Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Can I just say, if you're still watching this video, please leave a comment.
Yeah, or don't.
Or
I've given up on you all,
preferably do.
sadly.
We'd love to answer whatever it is you want to tell us. Ask us. You know, let's do it.
Well, it is a guaranteed response, I suppose.
It really is.
I ain't begging these fucking people.
No? Oh well. Let's just see if they do it out of spite then, shall we? We're in Imola today.
Probably.
Do you know what Imola is famous
Immol
for?
immolation?
I'm pretty sure it's the track where Ayrton Senna died.
There you go.
And along with Roland Ratzenberger the day before, but everyone forgets about him.
Roland Rat.
Roland Ratzenberger.
Hello, Rat fan.
Which one are we picking today, Ben? The average speed zone or the checkpoint challenge? They will both be in McLarens. Or we can skip in advance, but we should probably do one of them.
What did we do last time?
We did the checkpoint challenge, I think.
Alright, average speed zone it is.
They're not always the same, you see. This one we need to be as fast as possible throughout as much of a track as possible. Because that's what an average speed zone thing is. Oh, and it's raining. Look at that name. Anywho.
Well, I saw. I didn't know what bit you were looking at.
Oh, the big long name of the track that we're at. It'll be there again in a minute. Well, in a few minutes. So if we go on average faster than 89 miles per hour, we get the gold medal. I don't care about getting the gold medal. I just want to get a medal.
Well, it's taking part that counts, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. The
Just
key thing is
so long as everybody.
the key thing is not to slam into a wall.
Well, I mean, you struggle with that much, don't you?
Not so much in a McLaren non-F1 car. Oh, come on, get a dip under 89. Oh my god! Did you see that? 89.1. Fucking hell, I thought we'd lost it there.
That's good, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah.
91 point.
That's what we ended up at. Which means we don't have to do well in the next two, because our average is higher than... We've got 3 rounds to do it, but we've already got the gold, so I can do what I want.
Yeah.
I could go around it at 10 miles an hour if I really wanted to. 91 was our previous, yeah? Oh, yeah. That went too far off. Whoops. Can't do quite what I want.
So you gotta stick to the line or the trail.
Just for track. The track is the key thing. The line is the suggested racing line. So it's where it reckons you should go to get the best. It reckons I should start braking now, really, and then accelerate when it hits the green. That's a racing line, you see. The supposedly optimal racing point, but it's not always accurate. But you know, it's what it is.
So what country are we in?
Italy.
Italy.
Yeah, they have 2.
That's nice, isn't it?
In Italy, they have Monza.
Mamma mia!
Oh, it's me, Luigi.
Would you like a topic?
Yeah, go on then.
So I saw a Reddit post.
Oh god, not
asked a hypothetical question.
Oh, is this a hypothetical question Reddit post by any chance?
Sorry?
Is this
may possibly.
Yeah.
If the world was ending and the human race was to be wiped from existence, by the sun's about to explode or something, and you could throw out one sound effect into the universe for all to hear, which would it be?
Womp
womp. Very good. I chose the Wilhelm scream.
Yeah, that's reasonable. I'm just pouring a quick drink.
Okay.
I mean, we're having a look at the stuff whilst we do it. I want to see if we can see the track. There we go. That is the shape of the track. So, all in all, there's not actually that much in the way of difficulty. It's not a very windy track. There's a few sharp corners, but it's not very windy like France's, for example. France is quite windy. I think it's France. Yeah. It might not be France. Wherever it is, one of them's windy, really fucking windy. Whereas this is fairly straightforward for the most part. So that's going to help us. We need to not do that. We need to go back one again. So we are, as always, going to skip to the qualifying. Yes. It means that we won't get very much in the way of technological advances, but we don't really care because it's McLaren and they can afford it anyway.
Yeah, all money bags.
Good old Zach
money
Brown.
bags McLaren. Really, Zachary Brown.
So you went with a Wilhelm scream, and I'm going with womp womp. So
yeah, okay. I think yours has a lot of merit to it too.
Yeah, I think they're both justified. There's the name. It's gone. Wasn't as long as I thought it would be.
You need to read it out.
I haven't got time.
I don't know which bit you think.
Right. It's the whole thing. The whole thing's the fucking name. If you're looking, you'd see it. Right. What's the car setup? We're going with preset 3. That makes sense. So in that case, let's do this thing. Fast as we can, 1 lap. Yeah. Wish me luck, good buddy.
Good luck.
Thank you. So, did you catch the F1 at the weekend?
The F point?
The F1?
No.
I almost missed it.
What did you take me for?
I take you for someone who knew I was going to ask that question and decided against watching it. Because you knew you'd much rather hear what's going on from me rather than from anyone else. I'm really fucking this lap up compared to Sainz. Anywho, yeah.
You say you practiced this?
No, I said I should have practiced this. I literally fucking said that, despite the fact we talked about the fact that I probably should practice it. I haven't. That's basically the entirety of that conversation, and you got the complete opposite point out of it. You really don't fucking listen to me.
I do.
No, you don't. You ignore me.
I was distracted.
Yeah, no doubt.
So this F1 thing then?
Yeah, it was the last race of the season. There is no more F1 until February. I think it is.
Oh.
I know, I'm a bit disappointed.
That's not too long to wait, yeah?
I know.
It's only about a month.
It's like 2.5, 3 months. Anyway, it feels a long bloody time. It might be March, to be honest with you, I don't know. Either way, it's a while till we've got more Formula 1. And it was the last race of the season, and McLaren won the championship quite convincingly. Oh, there's the name. Qatar Airways Gran Premio del Made in Italy, Emilio Romagna circuit.
Oh, for fuck's sake. That's disgusting.
It's a long time, isn't it? So anyway, McLaren won, which is good for them. We have...
Look at our boyish face.
I know, right? Lewis Hamilton made it from... made it into 4th place in his last... No, 3rd place, sorry. It was 4th. In his last race with Mercedes.
Yeah.
We did hear the line that they say to him a lot. It's hammer time. Because obviously No, that's you're ready for this. Hammer time is a stop. Hammer time. Do can't touch us.
Okay.
Anyway, so yeah, he vetted the "It's hammer time" line, which is famously a Hamilton thing. We had Charles Leclerc go from 17th, sorry, on the grid to 3rd place throughout the course of the race, and he did most of that on lap 1.
Yeah,
it's quite impressive. He got up to like 8th or something by half a lap, and the reason it was half a lap.
But is that not bad?
Bad for what?
Well, I suppose that's running, isn't it? If they say you should wait until the end to overtake people.
He did a bloody good job of it. It's the key thing. He did a good job. And it needs to be respected. He's the one that I said looks like a bottom.
Oh yeah, that little twink.
Yeah, him. He's with Ferrari. He's going to stay with Ferrari next year.
Yeah.
His teammate is moving to Williams, which is a bit of a downgrade for him. And everyone knows
about the gambling thing.
The gambling thing?
William Hill, isn't it?
Yeah, that's William Hill.
Sorry.
Not Williams. Williams are actually quite a famously well-respected Formula 1 team. It's just they're basically the arse end at the moment. because of
But
money.
they're not all businesses.
No, not all businesses.
Oh right, see.
Some of them are just Formula One racing teams. Actually, there was an interview with Claire Williams, I believe it is, the daughter of Frank Williams, the founder of the Williams Formula One team, as part of that podcast.
Right. So Frank Williams was just a rich guy who wanted to have a sports, a Formula One team.
I think so, yeah.
All right.
Oh, no, see, some of the people, like Eddie Jordan, for example, had been a Formula One driver, or maybe a Formula 3 driver or whatever, and ended up wanting their own team instead because they knew they couldn't cut it as a driver in the Formula One circuit. Because it's quite a difficult... Oh, fucking hell. Thought Russell was going to take me out there. Some of them just aren't fast enough, right? It's as simple as that. You've got to be fucking fast. Some of them just aren't fast enough. So Eddie Jordan started a team instead.
Yeah.
And, you know, that worked because they were famous for a while. They were big old names. I think Schumacher drove with Jordan for a while.
What's he up to?
I think he's still recovering from that coma/skiing accident.
I think he's probably always going to be recovering from it.
Yeah.
He's retired then. He's not.
No, he's not back in the. Yeah, he's not back in the racing cars. It'd be too slow.
I don't
these days
see
anyway.
him. Yeah,
When he went back, when he rejoined it again temporarily, he was just too slow compared to, you know,
reflex time and things like. Yeah, fair enough.
And the cars have changed so much since then, since his heyday. You know, you don't come out of retirement. I don't think as a Formula One racing driver. I don't think you should. I think.
When was his heyday?
Late 90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
I think 96 to 2004 was his real accomplishments. Was when he was the biggest. But he got 7 championships in like 8 years. I think it was.
That's pretty dope.
Yeah.
He's one of those because I know fuck all about Formula One, but he's one of those names I know.
Yeah,
I know him. I know Lewis Hamilton. I know Nicky
Lauda.
What's his name? Nicky
Lauda.
Yeah. That rings. There may well be another one.
You're familiar with Ayrton Senna as well, obviously.
Am I?
Yeah, the most famous one who died. Yeah, we talked about it literally.
Oh yeah, that. Okay, well, yeah, only because you mentioned it. I wouldn't know.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised that you weren't aware of Ayrton Senna.
No.
Okay. No,
I'm surprised more people don't. I would have assumed a lot of F1 drivers probably die.
Well, not so much these days. The last major incident was Felipe Massa getting knocked out on potentially this circuit actually by a spring. I'm not sure which circuit it was, but I feel like it was either here or maybe Brazil. I don't know. But it was Massa got hit by something fell off the back of someone's car and it bounced off the ground and hit him right in the head, knocked him out, and crashed into a wall. But the cars are designed these days so that they don't kill you if they crash. I mean, they were always designed not to kill you, but they're much better at it now than they were.
Who's that one you like that I got you the poster of or whatever?
What do you mean? The one
German guy. The German driver. The one who was on the card.
That's Max Verstappen. He's Dutch.
Oh, is he?
And it was a card, not a poster.
I know I said card eventually.
I know, that's why I was confused at first. Because I was like, hang on, what did I not get? Yeah, he's Max Verstappen and he's Dutch. And he's the current champion with 4, and it pains me to say it, 4 championships.
Is that why? Do we not like that?
Well, 2001 was controversial. His first was very controversial.
Well, for many reasons.
Do you know any of the reasons?
9/11.
No, sorry, 2021. Sorry, was controversial. 2001. Whoops. Yes, big difference there. Oh god, I'm struggling with this. Do you want to go into why 2021 was controversial for his win? Would you like to know?
COVID?
No.
Did he cheat? Was it a first past the post photo finish and some technology they used to figure out what's what fucked up maybe, and it's up for grabs whether he won or not?
No. Basically, what had happened is there was a one-time only regulation change for the race that was implemented and decided mid-race, and because of it, it made it much easier for him to win, and therefore he won.
Right.
So what specifically happens is when you have a safety car, which you've seen happen during these videos on occasion, the cars all bunch up, right?
Yeah.
And what is sometimes allowed to happen is lapped cars are allowed to unlap themselves. So they overtake everyone, rejoin at the back of a group where they're supposed to be. Yeah? That's a thing that happens.
Yeah.
But it takes time for that to happen. What happened on this one occasion, and it's the only time it's ever happened, is the cars that were in between Lewis Hamilton in first and Max Verstappen in second were allowed to unlap themselves. Only the cars that were in between. Therefore, rather than have Max have to fight through the traffic which is meant to move out of the way, but would naturally slow him down, he was instead right behind Hamilton, and on what was at the time much fresher tyres, which in turn gives you, generally speaking, more speed. So he had a physical advantage because of the tyres. He had the advantage of not having to deal with the traffic that had been put there by the safety car, and as such, it made it basically the difference between a shark and a goldfish. You know, he was going to overtake no matter what, and Hamilton tried to hold him off, but he was never going to succeed at that. On the one lap they had
Which one's
left.
which?
Hamilton's the one who has 7 championships. Verstappen's the one that's got 4, and it's a bit disputed.
Right.
But officially,
so Lewis Hamilton is better. Lewis Hamilton is better.
Statistically, yes. Oh my God, he's out of the race, Max. Max is out of the race.
Well, good. Good riddance to the cheater, maybe.
In this latest race, the last race of the season, he knocked who was it? Oscar Piastri, a McLaren driver, the one that we've replaced actually, for the purposes of this. But he knocked into him, and Piastri's on the radio saying, "Move of a world champion, that one." And then out during the rest of the lap, he went into the back of Franco Colapinto, which is a bit of a silly move as well, because they were doing safety car finishes up at the time, so there's not even overtake stuff going on. But yeah, it was unfortunate, but they got 10-second penalties for it, both of them. So but yeah, it was an interesting race for a bit of it. Charles Leclerc did well. Hamilton had a decent race. All in all, making it to 4th is good for considering. He's not been having a good month. Not a good month. He's not been having a good year. Where is Max? Oh, he's on here somewhere. Oh, there he is.
Would you like a connections round?
Oh my God, you've got a connections round?
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
Do you?
No, I don't. I was thinking about it, but I decided against it. Oh, sorry, I've got one more Formula 1 thing. It's the last one.
Okay. I'll do the Wordle. Go on.
We talked about it. Pierre Gasly managed to finish the season without damaging the car's body at all.
Is he the shit one?
No, he's one of the shit ones. But he did it for the whole year. He didn't damage his car at all. The only issues he had were technical faults, which you can't blame on the driver. Which basically means he's one of the only people to have not. The only person in history to have gone a whole season without damaging his car. When you consider that some people have done millions of dollars worth of damage, and also Oscar Piastri was one of only 4 people in history, I think, to do every single lap of the year. So no retirements at all throughout the year.
I mean, you're not wrong. That is quite an achievement.
Yeah, that's why I figured it's worth sharing. It means more now than it did last week when we talked about it, because last week it wasn't, a guaranteed thing. But this week it's happened, and they should be. It's achievements that are worth mentioning and acknowledging. Shall we do the connections round?
Yeah, go on.
Go on.
The original Hollywood sign.
Okay.
The city of Carlotta in California.
Yeah.
The nation of Iceland.
Okay.
And New Zealand.
They all had land at the end originally.
No.
Okay.
A bit of trivia. Oh yeah, the Hollywood sign was for real estate, with Hollywood land.
Suicide hotspots.
No. What? New Zealand is a suicide hotspot, is it?
Well, there's a lot
the
of...
country of Iceland.
Yeah, could be.
What doesn't...
That's why mums go to Iceland.
Wonder what she's doing now.
Not those adverts, I'll tell you that much.
Tim Shaw's Lotus, a Spirit sports car.
Okay.
Cardinal Joseph Ratzinger's Volkswagen Golf.
Okay.
And one of the Channel Tunnel boring machines.
Are these all things that have been recently auctioned?
You're in the right ballpark.
Have they been sold by a fraudster?
No.
Okay.
No.
You hesitated there. Oh, it's Hamilton. I thought it was Russell for some reason. That's behind us. Oh, yes! Eat my dust, Hamilton. It's not hammer time anymore, is it, bitch?
The Brazilian aircraft carrier Minas Gerais?
Have they all, at some point, accidentally gone missing?
No.
Tornadoes?
No. A Czech Air Force MiG-21 fighter jet.
Stolen by Russia?
FA-18. No, an FA-18 Hornet.
Are they the things that if you can fix a skateboard, you can also fix from the Royal Navy advert?
The country of Ireland. Iceland, even.
Yeah.
No.
If you can fix a skateboard, you can fix a bike. If you can fix a bike, you can fix a car. If you can fix a car, you can fix... you can fix the country of Iceland.
No. A new species of sea urchin.
Okay.
Coleopleureus exquisitus, and an previously undiscovered or unknown species of fossilized aphid.
Are these all connected by the person that discovered them?
No.
Okay. By the year they took place?
No, you were much closer with the previous guess.
What, with a person?
No, with the previous guess.
Well, which one was the previous guess?
Well, one of the previous guesses.
Okay, no, because you said the previous guess, not a previous guess.
With a... well, alright, I think I said a, but I meant a.
Okay.
A previous guess.
Okay, so the one that you umdenado was the fraudster thing. Or the auction.
Yeah.
One or the other.
Well, clues are passed and we'll go down.
Oh, I need more fucking clues, don't I?
Well, if you... Okay. The concept of blackness. Matt Rouse's middle name. And a weekend with 4 men from Australia.
Are these things have all been won as prizes?
No.
Or raffles? Raffled?
No.
Charity auction?
No. Current Egyptian president Abdel Fattah el-Sisi, or Sisi. The legal right to name the unborn child of a mother of 6 in South Arkansas.
Before we do this, I just want you to watch this for me.
Yeah.
Okay, watch this.
Yeah.
I want to see you at fault here.
Hey, what the fuck? He fucking pushed you out of the way.
He did, didn't he? I clearly had the racing line. He has not got
entirely
space
on
there.
him.
He hasn't got the
Rimmed
space.
you, man. He fucking spun you out.
I'm flashbacking that to this point. See, that's the racing line. That's the racing line, and he's nicking it off me.
What an arsehole.
Yeah, well, I've taken...
Would you like some more?
I've overtaken again. Yeah, please.
A 4-minute home movie of Marilyn Monroe smoking a joint.
Are these all things that someone claimed to own?
Not claimed to own. No, that's not right.
Okay. Are these things that were found in Assad's garage?
No.
So I've seen people walking through his garage and there was a fuck ton of cars in there. If it's accurate.
No. A ghost.
Yep.
A plus yeah. Amy Robinson's +1 to her brother's wedding.
Okay.
All
things that went temporarily missing.
No, we've done that. Let me see if I can find another one.
Things that people don't believe exist.
No.
Good, because Finland would be on there as well, wouldn't it? Or was it Denmark?
Yeah.
One of them.
Well, I think it's Finland or something. The idea, for those of you that don't know, viewer/listener, is that it's a conspiracy that they've invented a country to give them rights to those waters.
Yeah, something like that.
People don't fish there because there's a country there. So Russia and Japan and various other big fishing nations have made up a country so that they can fish there with impunity.
What a ridiculous theory.
Elvis Presley's Undrunk Water.
Okay.
A single cornflake. Toast half eaten by Justin Timberlake.
Okay.
A piece of Nutri-Grain cereal that looks like E.T.
Okay. Are these things that are specific images that exist in a particular place?
No, I'm going to give you a clue.
Okay.
It's about. You were right when you were talking about writer when you were talking about selling.
Selling. Okay.
Or auctioning.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are these the most valuable items sold at auction last year?
No.
Okay. Least valuable items sold at auction this last year.
Well, some of these couldn't be sold. Some of these were attempted to be sold, but were declined for various reasons.
Are these things that someone has tried to sell at auction?
You are so close. A particular type of auction.
Well, it's not charity because we already talked about that. I mentioned charity.
Some of them were charity, but specifically, it's not an auction. Sorry.
Silent auction.
No.
Blind auction.
Lee Knight's unwanted Brussels sprout from his Christmas dinner. A chicken nugget that looked like the character from Among Us.
The meme auction.
No. Paul Osborne listed his wife Sharon because she had an affair with a co-worker. So Paul Osborne's wife Sharon. Britney Spears' hair after she shaved it off in 2007.
Celebrity auction.
Nothing. It's not a celebrity auction.
I know.
It's a place.
Okay. Prison.
Not a physical place.
Oh.
Where might somebody go to sell things?
Oh, the internet.
You might find
eBay.
Yes. Yay! I dragged you there. Yes.
What a ridiculous fucking topic. This is.
Shut up. No.
It's fucking. There's an eternal list of things sold on the eBay auctions. How fucking far were you gonna go?
Well, I wasn't listing any old thing sold on eBay. This is unusual eBay listings.
Okay.
I would hardly class Iceland as a standard eBay listing. What thing I mentioned was usual? Was it the fucking aircraft carrier?
The Marilyn Monroe thing. That's a perfectly reasonable thing to have at an auction.
She auctioned a copyright for a never before seen 4-minute home movie of Marilyn Monroe. All right, okay, that's worth. It's somewhat unusual, but it's worth noting, I suppose. It's the only one. I stand by my decision.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah, in September 2010, a 23-year-old Stockton-on-Tees man named Michael Fawcett tried to raise money for cancer research by selling a ghost.
Ooh.
The auction caught the attention of a local newspaper. However, after day 6 of the auction, eBay removed the item.
Mm.
Now, do you know why eBay doesn't let you sell ghosts and souls and things like that on eBay?
Human trafficking.
You're kind of right. There's two reasons they cite, apparently, although only one is on this Wikipedia article. Either the soul or ghosts exist or they don't. If they don't exist, then you're selling something that doesn't exist, which you can't do. It's got to be real. If it does exist, technically a part of the human body, so it violates their right on their restrictions against selling body parts. I always find interesting.
Is a fart a ghost?
No.
Yes, it is. It's a ghost of lunch.
Well. Okay. Very clever.
Thank you. It's not mine, but go ahead. I think it's from Always Sunny, funny enough.
In January 2008, 4 golf balls. You see, if I'd said that, you'd have a point. Were auctioned on eBay after being surgically removed from the carpet python that had inadvertently swallowed them while raiding eggs in a chicken enclosure. A Swedish man in 2008 put a digitally hand-drawn picture of a 7-legged spider. Do you remember that? I vaguely remember that.
No, I don't.
With a smiley face onto eBay. Yeah, he tried to pay for a chiropractor's bill with it. And he valued it at £233.95, which is what the bidding started on eBay. It ended at the sale price of 10 grand.
Wow.
A chap called Ian.
Sorry, go on.
Sorry, go on.
I think we'll be lucky to get seconds. Third is most likely for us. We have got engine trouble by the looks of things. We've damaged the engine somehow.
Right.
Probably that crash with Hamilton that we undid. Also, the way I throw it around his corners probably doesn't help.
In 2008, a chap called Ian Usher put up his entire life on auction.
Okay.
It included his house in Perth, his belongings, an introduction to his friends, and a trial at his job. When bidding closed, his life had sold for $384,000.
It'd be depressing if it was only $384.
I know, right? 2005, 30-year-old Utah mother Carrie Smith auctioned off the right to choose a tattoo on her forehead to raise the money to give her son a good education.
Oh.
The bidding reached $999.99 before GoldenPalace.com, a company well known for outrageous eBay purchases, paid the $10,000 buy it now price. $10,000 buy it now price.
What did they go with for the tattoo?
Well, presumably with Golden Palace. I'm just looking it up. Yeah, there she is. She got GoldenPalace.com tattooed on her forehead.
Wow. I'm thinking of getting a tattoo.
You really?
Yeah.
What would you get?
I'm thinking of getting a fox.
Because you're foxy.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is this your girlfriend's favourite thing?
No, I just really like foxes. If I was
really?
getting my girlfriend's favourite thing, it'd be a fucking beer or something. Jesus Christ. No, I really like foxes, so I think I'd go with a fox. I've seen a picture of one, like a tattoo of one, that sort of feels like the right sort of thing to get. I'll send you a picture of it actually. In fact, I'll do it. I'll quickly pause after this corner.
Yeah.
And send it to you now so you can see it. Because it won't take a moment. Sorry, viewer. I know this is not very immersive for you, but I also don't really care.
In 2004, a cough drop that had been sucked on and spat out by then Governor of California, Arnold Schwarzenegger, was briefly listed on eBay with a starting price of, what do you think?
$10,000.
Oh, that's quite nice. No, 500 quid.
Oh, okay.
$500.
The tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it?
It's sweet, I guess.
Yeah, it's not too intrusive. I'm thinking forearm if I do go with it. Or whichever one's the one that's below your wrist. I'm always iffy about which one's which. But yeah, go with there. I think. Apparently, I'd want it so that the head was at my wrist end, but apparently that's upside down.
Yeah.
Which makes sense.
I see what you mean.
But like, I'd want to be able to see it the right way round for me.
Yeah, and
for me,
right? Facing it. It's like the dark mark, isn't it?
So yeah, that's it's going through my head at the moment. I'm not sure what the process is, to be honest with you, as to what we do at this stage. So, and I need to mull it over a bit more before I commit, because tattoos are effectively for life.
It's a big deal.
Yeah. It's not something you should go into lightly, and I want to give it some very serious consideration before I go for it. But it's something I've been toying with for a while now, a couple of years now. I've been thinking about getting one, and this is the closest I've got to. It's the closest I've got to picking something that I actually want to have. And I wouldn't necessarily want exactly that, but just something a bit like that would do me just fine, I think, at the moment. But I want to mull it over for a little while before I commit, which I think is the sensible and appropriate thing to do.
Yes. Yeah, it is.
So yeah, tune in next week to find out how my tattoo went.
I've been thinking about it a lot.
Yeah.
From time to time. For years now, I've been thinking about it. I will get it done one day.
What are you thinking?
But I don't know. I'm so indecisive. This is not a good thing for me because you have to put a lot of thought into it.
Yeah, that's why I've not got one previously. Is because I was wanting to think what am I always going to love, and I think I'm always going to love foxes because they're just so awesome. There's a bird sanctuary near me, at the garden centre near me. There's a bird place, an owl and wildlife centre. My partner did ask if for Christmas I could sponsor a fox for her that they've got there, because they then as part of sponsorship you also get unlimited entry for the year.
Yay.
Which is like if they get something good, you get something good out of it. But apparently the foxes are being taken away in spring, so we can't sponsor them for the year.
Oh dear.
It's a bit of a shame. Apparently because they're becoming a charity, they're not allowed to have foxes as part of a charity thing. It doesn't really fit in with a... Yeah, it's a bit of a shame, really. Also, I saw a dead rat today. Near work, not at work, but near work. I saw a dead rat on the ground, but it had clearly been ran over, but hadn't been completely squished.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't jelly. Well, its innards weren't out, but it had clearly been run over because of where it was placed. It was a very weird circumstance. It felt quite surreal to see a ran over rat that wasn't like completely flat. Don't know why. It's just something about it felt weird.
I know it is weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
When you see a squirrel flattened like that.
I don't know how to manage my tyres on a track like this, you daft bastard. So yeah, might get a tattoo.
Apparently it's Christmas jumper day.
Is it really? That explains why our IT guy is wearing a Christmas jumper today.
Yeah, we had it at work. I thought it was just a work thing, but I've seen a Midsummer Murders post that references it too.
Oh god,
Weird,
Lance Stroll's just had the fastest lap.
What a bastard.
That's not good. He must be on soft tyres. He's got to be. We should have gone on the hard tyres to start with and then soft tyres after. That was a mistake on my part. Go long, get a good gap ahead, get on the softs, and then if you've got the opportunity to do a fastest lap, do it. Overtake anyone who's in the way. My trouble with this track is I'm not very good at staying just off the verge. I keep hitting the curb. And that does not do your tyres any good. It doesn't do your underbody any good. And that's the problem we've got at the moment. Is the underbody's a bit damaged and the tyres aren't doing so great. But at least I can still see the cars in front, right? That's helpful.
Yeah. It's a nice day for it, isn't it?
What, staying in front? Oh, I just got fastest lap. How did that happen? I'm amazed by that. I didn't think I had. Because I was red in two sectors and then green in another. That doesn't make any sense.
Huh.
What's up?
It is a nice day.
What? Here in Imola?
Yeah.
Yeah, nice blue skies. It's Italy though, isn't it? You know. That's what you expect. I think we'll be comfortably ahead in the championship after this race, even if we do finish here. So I think we get 15 points for this. It's either 10 or 15. Plus the one for fastest lap if we've still got it. think it's 10 points. Might be 12.
Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 3.8 seconds.
It was 4 before, so we've brought it down a bit.
You know what would improve this game?
What's that? Pickups, blue shells.
Missiles behind your headlights.
Did you ever play a game called Speed Freaks?
No.
I gained a lot of time there. I just gained 0.5 of a second on that last sector. Oh no, I'm losing it again now. Very weird. Anyway, yeah, it was basically a PlayStation version of Mario Kart. Way back when. And it was lots of jolly good fun. I remember playing it years and years and years ago when I was but a wee lad.
Tiny boy.
Yeah.
I never cared much for driving games at all.
See, I don't really, but I just enjoy Formula 1 so much, you know? It's my jam.
I mean, when I play GTA, I've played it for a long while, I'll drive around a lot, almost endlessly. I used to, when I was at university, I played San Andreas, and because my sleeping pattern was so fucked up, I'd just be up at like the wee small hours of the morning, like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, and just listening to the radio in GTA and just driving around those highways in the desert.
What's your favourite radio?
Well, K-Rose is nice, isn't it?
K-Rose is nice. I'd listen to.
I can't really remember any of the others.
I know it's a different game, but I enjoyed VCPR.
It's very satisfying when you're driving down one of those roads, and well, I don't think it's exclusive to San Andreas, but I think it's probably easiest to do in San Andreas. And you're driving so fast in a Banshee or something, the screen starts shaking.
Yeah. It's been a long time since I played a GTA game. I could probably play GTA 5 on the Steam Deck, you know. I did try it once, and it just wouldn't quite run. It kept crashing out, but I think I can make it work now.
I have to say, I think it's probably inevitable that we're going to do it for this at some point.
Yeah, probably. I was thinking after I finish Formula 1, I might either go back to Skyrim, or so we can finish the main quest at the very least, or do Lego Star Wars.
Well, I know which one I'd prefer.
Lego Star Wars?
Yeah.
It'd be the Skywalker saga as well. So you'd experience some of the new the sequel trilogy for your first.
I would be down. I would be down for that. I know we tend to choose games almost entirely based on our own preferences. And you're more than welcome to do Skyrim if you'd like.
Well, I mean, we've already started Skyrim as the reason why I might come back to it, but I'm not convinced. I think maybe I wasn't really enjoying it as much as I wanted to. You know, the joy I get out of Skyrim is just going around killing stuff, but it doesn't make me.
I know it's probably the sort of thing you need to do on your own, really. I mean,
yeah.
I don't know. Some things just stick and some things don't. I still need to do Black Mesa, and we are revisiting the herbs. By the way, we are finishing that.
I forgot we'd even done it. You know, actually, I had to double check what it was that you played last week because I couldn't for the life of me remember. I knew it wasn't Hitman.
Yeah, do you remember now?
Yeah, I looked it up. Battlefront 2.
Yeah, we're doing the storyline, and then we're gonna do Galactic Conquest.
I would like to talk to you about Hitman actually.
Yeah.
I have got a least favourite map. Remembering that I've only completed Hitman 1 and 2, story-wise at this point, I've got a least favourite map. Would you hazard a guess?
Let me think. Well, I need to bring up the map so I can have a look.
I got the expansion, so now I have... oh no, I've not done Haven Islands yet, which I think is the last one of Hitman 2 technically, isn't it? That's my next one. But I've done everything before that. I did New York last night.
What have you done? Oh, Himmelstein is the sniper assassin one.
I did that as well. I quite like that. I quite like the sniper assassin, to be honest with you. I was looking at a guide. I was looking at a guide last night for how to get some of the hidden objects in the Siberian prison one.
I haven't played that one.
Have you not?
I stopped at the port in China.
I enjoy it. I think they're a bit silly. The idea is that the more challenges you accomplish, the higher your score multiplier. So invariably you're going to get a better score unless you take fucking ages. I've got like a multiplier of like 2.3 or something now on that one.
I think your least favourite map. Well, the ones I see. I like Santa Fortuna well enough, but I feel like I think the most frequent complaint I hear about that is that it feels like 3 little maps stuck together.
Which one's Santa Fortuna?
The Colombian one with the drug dealers.
Ah, yeah. No, I can see why people would feel like that.
Mumbai, I've never really been fond of.
So which do you think is my least favourite?
I wonder whether you hate the Isle of Scale. I'm gonna go Mumbai.
It is the Isle of Scale.
I fucking knew it. Why do you hate that?
It feels simultaneously too cramped and too spread out and too complicated. There's just too much going on. Too many different hoops you need to jump through.
I find it harder to navigate that one because
it's quite vertical, isn't it?
Yeah, it's sort of hard to. I know you can go to a tower where the constant study is, and there's the body of the old constant who's being prepared. The guy that we dressed up as.
Janus.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get you, but I couldn't really.
I've been playing it. I'm gonna know the name.
I think if you told me to get in the map and go to it, I might struggle a little bit.
I did that to kill what's her face. I spent ages laid on that thing, with like the little the thingy before I remembered that I had to talk to the harpist. So I was sat there wondering why no one was coming over.
If you think that's bad, I deliberately went for that because I knew it was a thing. I don't think it was the first time. I think it might have been. I killed one of the sisters. Because they do this ceremony thing, and you can trap them in the Phoenix. I don't know whether you did this. You can trap them in the Phoenix and burn them alive in front of everybody, and everybody thinks it's part of the ritual thing.
That's so weird.
So I did that, and then I went up to get the other one, and I did everything right. I dressed as the person, and I spoke to the harpist, and I lay on the thing, and one by one, people came up to pay their respects, and I was waiting for her, and she didn't show up, and everybody had paid their respects, and they all buggered off. So I thought, where the fuck is she? What have I done wrong? So I opened up the menu thing and I checked it. It was like, oh, I've already killed her.
You killed the other one. You killed the wrong one to do that.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
It can't have been the one I set fire to because that's something else. But I think I must have shot her or chosen a different mission story. But I lay there waiting for her and I killed. Yeah.
My thing at the moment is that I'm trying to clear as many challenges as possible the first time around. So I did like 22 challenges in New York on my first run through of it.
Gosh.
You know, just little things.
I don't do that. I treat the I mean, you made note of this, that you said it took you ages to go around some of these maps the first time you were playing them.
Yeah, but I'm exploring and I'm picking. I'm doing.
Well, that's what you do.
You know.
And that's the beauty of the game. When I started Paris, it was one of the first levels, and
is Victor Novacek or whatever.
Yes, yes. And
that's a bit of a meme, isn't it, on the subreddit?
Yeah.
I noticed.
Figuring out what was where, and okay, she goes here at this point, and this is sort of her cycle, and this is what he does, and he goes to the bar. And I killed him, and I was trying to figure out how to get to her, and it took me like more than an hour. But I played that so often now, I could do that in less than no time at all. And that's part of the joy of Hitman, because you play it. The first time you're really slow, but you figure stuff out. You know where everything is, and at a certain point, you absolutely become the master assassin because everything's fluid. You know where everything is.
When I'm doing the escalation ones, I'm finding, or when I did the escalation of a training facility, I was finding that was definitely becoming a thing. I was like,
yes,
I managed to get it done in like 2.5 minutes on my boat.
Yeah,
the last boat one, 2.5 minutes job done.
Yeah, that was like mine. Yeah, yeah. I would recommend, because I deliberately did this to get the fancy sniper rifle, like the best sniper rifle. There's an escalation in Morocco, or Marrakesh. If you do that, the reward is the top level sniper rifle.
Oh, for Siberian prison.
Yeah.
There's a thing you can do. Oh, brilliant! This is fantastic for us. Hey, Lance Stroll's a bastard. No, we Cat safety car queue. Yeah, fine. That's what I was trying to do, and then you told me to slow down, you bastards. Yeah. Anyway, I can't believe he's out. That's brilliant. That's up to how we know that. In the Siberian prison one, what you can do is you can get, the bloke that's in the prison cell when you're on the.
I haven't played it.
No. You'll know the guy I'm talking about. You know when you got the two people on the dark island. It's nighttime and you've got to.
The American agent in the.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
You can do something on the Siberian prison so that he will turn up and help you.
Oh right.
You got to shoot a locker or something, and then keep staring at it. He'll turn up, and Diana will be like, "Is that who I think it is?" And then he'll sneak off with a sniper rifle to some tower.
Yeah.
And help you shoot stuff, which is ridiculous, right? It's a ridiculous fucking thing.
Yes, it's this nice little relationship that apparently starts in a much earlier game. I think you rescue him from like rehab or something. I can't quite remember. I have seen there's a great video essay that talks about the whole, all of the Hitman games, and how basically there's only two good ones.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah.
Hang on, I need some drink because I'm getting a bit thirsty, and this race is going on a bit longer than I thought it would.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my partner's best friend. I'm just going to reply to that quickly.
Okay.
Fantastic. Happy days. Radio.
Yeah, I mean, do you have a favorite mission or favorite destination?
I quite liked New York, to be honest with you.
I don't.
I quite liked the doing it in the bank, and I did a lot of, like I said, I did a lot of missions for that one, a lot of challenges. I mean, I ended up killing her by getting fired as the bloke.
I've not done that one yet.
Have you not?
Actually, no, I have, yeah. Did you push her out the window?
No, I didn't have a screwdriver on me, so I couldn't sort the window out.
Actually, I don't think you need to use the screw. I mean, it prompts you to. You're able to do that, but I think you can just walk up behind her and push her.
No, I knocked her out with something while she was looking the wrong way. Then I snapped an egg and dumped her in the thing. And I took out the guy that was in the hallway because I Oh, have you? When you go, I assume you've been into the vault to do the thing. I can't remember what we did.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah.
That was. I don't play New York very often. That might have been the second time I played it through, to be honest. The first time I did the vault, the second time we got the keys.
Yeah, I did the vault. Are you able to disable the lasers?
I can't. Yes, you must be able to.
Because
I can't remember.
I snuck through without disabling them. I just did the parkour. Sorry, not parkour, the crawl through, timing it, and I looted everything from in there. Literally everything that was in there. All the gold bars, all the Fabergé eggs, everything.
Yeah, I did too.
Like I assumed I'd get something for it. I didn't.
No.
Did you poison everyone in the security room?
I did, yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. I like that.
I've done that since. There's a challenge on Whittleton Creek to kill everybody in that house.
Oh, to kill everyone or to knock them out? Because I knocked them all out.
Kill them.
Okay.
I think. I don't know. I did that anyway. There's it might have been a user-made map, where it was just everybody in that house, because they set up a fumigation thing.
Yeah.
You probably know. You poisoned it.
I knocked them out. I did, yeah. And then they got woken up later on.
Yeah.
Which I wasn't expecting or accounting for.
I don't know how long that lasts for, the fumigation stuff.
Not long enough.
But we will revisit.
I blew up what's his face. I blocked up the mole holes.
Oh God, Robert. Oh.
Janice.
I've done that. Yeah.
I blew him up. That was my way of doing it.
Yeah. I killed the. I don't know whether you've done this. His bodyguard, the former Secret Service guy, is looking for a house, and you can dress up like the estate agent.
No, I didn't.
And show him around. It's where Agent 47 can only relate to things in terms of murder, where he's like
when he's doing the interview.
Lots of exits, good places for storage. It's wood, so it's easy to clean. You can there's a vault down the stairs, and it has a laser grid in it. So if anything walks in, it explodes. So he walks in to have a look after you've turned it off. He walks in to have a look. You can turn it back on and blow him up.
Fantastic. We are racing again now.
Okay.
Dirty air. Das schmutzig Luft.
What does that mean?
Dirty air.
All right.
In German. Schmutzig is dirty. Luft is air.
Could you have a conversation with me in German?
I
can't speak it, but could you have a conversation in German?
It depends on the conversation. Yeah, I could probably hold my own for long enough.
Let's try it.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello.
My name is Ben. What is your name?
Ich heiße Jordan. Hello. Wie geht's?
You have to translate for me, I'm afraid.
How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
Good. Sehr gut. Danke.
Do you know how to get to the train station?
Ja, es ist da drüben. Geradeaus für 5 Minuten, dann rechts und links und rechts.
What was that?
Straight ahead for 5 minutes, then right, then left, then right.
Lovely.
The Druben it's over there. It's not quite that helpful, but.
Are you married?
9.
Oh, that's an easy one. You could have lied.
Donk.
Do you have a...
Donkergott.
Oh, yeah, typical German sense of humour. Do you have any children?
Ja, eins. Ein Junge heißt Henry. Ist 9 Jahre alt.
Okay, okay. Can I? I'm guessing you said yes. I have a son. His name is Henry. He's 9 years old.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
That would be an adequate translation.
Yes. What do you do for a living?
Nummer calculating.
Fuck off.
I don't know
That's
how to
not
do
it.
accounting in Nummer is number in German, to be fair.
Aye. So you're a number worker.
Ja. Ein Nummerhexer. Number witch.
Well, it's been lovely talking to you.
Ja.
Would you like some beer?
Ja. 2 Bier, bitte.
Oh, right. Well.
There we go. We got second place in the end after all that.
Hey.
Jesus Christ! We just ran into the back of him.
Are you drunk?
I mean, I'm a little bit, but driver of the day. Look at that. Aren't we good?
Yay.
I wonder how long we've been. Oh shit! I'm not recording.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, I am.
Don't fuck with me like that, you son of a bitch.
It's Carlos Sainz. They've not done it very well there. I'm a bit confused. How the hell did Leclerc end up not in third? He was right behind us for a lot of that. We overtook him. He must have had an issue. I don't know. Anyway, we are nearly finished. I just need to get through the points and then we'll find out where our next place is. Where is our next place? I have a feeling our next place could be Monaco.
Nice.
Where are we in the standings? We should be first.
That would be a good setting for a Hitman level, wouldn't it? A casino.
Could be.
Other people have mentioned, suggested a prison or a plane or a train station.
Look at that! We beat him by 6.
Yay!
We leveled up. Oh no, we haven't quite leveled it up.
No.
I think Monaco's next. Either Monaco or Barcelona.
Barcelona.
Barcelona. Here's an incident in Barcelona. We had an incident. It is Monaco next. So, look forward to that next week, where we see me crash and burn in Monaco because I'm shit at street circuits.
Are you going to practice?
I don't know if I'll have time.
No.
Bye, everyone.
See you next time. Bye.
Oh, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and ring that bell. Bye.